Hi guys, welcome to For the Geeks. In this video, I will show you how you can apply OCI card. So all the links are in this document below, and I will put it in the comment box, in the description box, I mean. So one thing you have to remember is that it's my personal experience, and that is what I'm sharing here. So I'm applying OCI card for my kid, and I will take you through step-by-step process. So I hope it will be helpful for you guys too. But having said that, just remember when you are applying for yourself, just take this video as a hint video or a informative video, but not the complete source of truth. So this is a link, and once you go to that link, you have to apply overseas citizenship of India. And in here, these are the application forms. There is fees and charge, processing times, photo specifications required. All those things are mentioned in the link. So there are a couple of checklists. So this is the OCI checklist. So I will talk about that later in the video. And Form 22 too. So so Form 22, you might have already filled that up if you have filled the application for renouncing your Indian passport or surrendering your Indian citizenship. So if you already done that, if you already filled up Form 22 as part of surrendering the citizenship, you need not do it again here. And then there is Form S, undertaking. I haven't had to do it in my case, but I think if you're applying for OCI card as spouse of Indian national, then you might have to do it. But I haven't filled this form, so I will skip Form S for now. Then if you scroll down, you can start your online application form. So, so you have to click on new OCI registration here. There are prerequisites after registration all mentioned. And you have to click on proceed here, accept the requirement, accept the terms and conditions, I mean, and you have to enter this code. So in my case, I have already started the application. So I will click on complete partially filled application. But if you are starting new, you have to start from fill new application. So when you start the application form, you get a temporary ID and save it. So I will use the temporary ID to get back to my form, and it will have the saved details in there. So I click on to continue registration of partially filled application. So I have certain details already entered. So in here, the passport number is the current Australian passport number you are holding, and the previous passport number is the Indian passport which you have surrendered. So applicant's family details is quite obvious, except this relation with the root Indian. So I found it a little tricky. So for instance, if you were an Indian citizen and now you are applying for OCI card, so in that case, we'll have to choose self. But in case if you're applying OCI card for your child, like for your son or daughter who were born in Australia, and assuming that you were born in India, in that case, you will have to choose father as relation with the root Indian in your child's application. By the way, anytime you can update and exit or save and exit, and that will give you the temporary application ID for you to get back in at the same place where you left. So this is where you enter the address details. It's quite straightforward. Click on next, and then you get the whole information, whatever you filled. After that, you have actually successfully registered Part A, and then you will have to upload a photo and signature. It has to be in a particular format. The format is mentioned in here in the down section. So if you see that image must be square, aspect ratio must be 1:1. That is the photo of yours, and then the signature must have an aspect ratio of 1:3. So I have created a separate video in order to let you know how you can do that. I will put that link in the description box below. I assume that video will be also helpful for you to complete this step. So once you have actually done that, you have to upload the photo and signature here. So you'd have to click, yes, I'm ready with the image. So I have the file here, and then I have the signature. In case of kids, you will have to mention no signature. So anywhere in the application for kids, there is no signature required. So I have uploaded it successfully, and then you have to proceed to part B. So since I already had an OCI card, I had to fill this answer as yes. But if you're applying for yourself and if it is not applicable, then you can just leave it as no. So the reference number is, in my case, my reference number of the OCI card, and date when applied. So basically when I actually applied. So this is the email format I'm talking about. So you would have received a notification which says application accepted, and that is the date you have to enter there. So that is date when applied. Place where applied in my case was Melbourne, so it will be quite obvious to you, and the status is granted. Rest all is no. So present nationality details you'll have to enter. So it would be Australia. Acquisition method. So there are quite a few number of options in here. So by birth is when the child was born in Australia itself, and then you'll have to select by birth. Descent is if the parent was an Australian citizen, but the child was born overseas, then you'll have to select descent. In my case, it was naturalization. Even for my kids' case, it was naturalization because um, we were born in India, but then we applied for Australian citizenship. Then you'll have to enter the date when the new citizenship was acquired, and the old renunciated passport number, so it will be Indian old passport number. If you have any relatives staying in India, you'll have to enter those details. So after this, you'll have to upload the documents. So like anytime you can exit and come back, and in that case, you'll have to go back to upload the documents, enter passport number, that is your Australian passport number, and once you completed part B, you will have got a reference number. So this is the reference number you will have to enter. Now going back to that page, you enter both the details and click on proceed, and then you need to choose the documents. Like mainly you'll have to choose the current passport and the old Indian passport to show the proof of Indian origin. Just remember that once you upload, you can re-upload, but I haven't seen at that point of time if you can delete the upload completely. So what I mean is, I uploaded a relationship certificate, but then I wanted to delete that whole thing, and at that point of time, it was not supported. You can re-upload, but the deleting was not supported. I don't know how it is now, but just be careful when you're actually selecting these options. So once you have completed the form, you can save it as a PDF file. So this is how the form will look like. So you'll have all the details in here. So in case of minor, you can leave the whole thing empty. Just enter the minor's details here. No need of the signature in case of minor again, because we are saying that there is no signature. So to summarize, you can leave declaration part empty in case of children, and in the application for minor child, you need to enter minor's detail, but signature of the applicant can be left empty. And this is the checklist. I would highly recommend look at each and every point in the checklist. Be careful and put a tick before submitting. And you'll have to enter the card details if you are sending it via post. Ensure that you have enough money in the card because they can deduct it anytime, and you don't want to unnecessarily delay your application. So one thing I forgot to mention, especially in case of minor applicants, is that there is photocopy of birth certificate required, and that needs to be attested by a notary. So I didn't get hold of JP, so I went to the police station and got it notarized. So actually, I called VFS, and at this point of time, they said I'm based in Victoria, and even a pharmacist can actually notarize it. But again, you need to check with VFS if pharmacist is accepted at the point of time you are actually applying. But at current point of time, it was accepted. So this was 2021 December, and again, both parents' passport copy has to be attested, and also proof of Indian origin. So maybe one of the parents' OCI card or one of the parents' passport, Indian passport, will be enough for that. So do again, I would just like to reiterate that do check the checklist, do read each and every point of that. Because if the application gets rejected, it's a bit of a pain. They send back the application and then you have to resend it again. So you end up paying courier charges twice and all, and it's unnecessary pain. So be careful when applying the application very first time itself. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys would have found this video useful and helpful. But like I mentioned earlier, to just use this video as an informative or a hint kind of video. But for the latest updates, go to the official VFS website and get the details. So if you found the video informative, do leave some comments and do like my video and share it among your friends as much as you can. And of course, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do so. Thanks for watching. Bye bye and take care.